Hope all of you are doing well. So this is going to be my review for Return to Halloween Town, which was released in 2006, the fourth and final film in the series. Now this movie, I did not care too much for. I've seen this movie a few times, and anytime I watch it, I just don't care for it. Excuse me. Now, anybody who likes this movie, that's kudos to you. Everyone's got their opinion, but there are a lot of flaws on this. So you have Sarah Paxton taking over the role of Marnie. Kimberly J. Brown did not return, and she was actually available to return if they had contacted her. There has been no reason why they didn't want her back. There's no reason why they never contacted her, so it's pretty interesting that they just did not care to even bother getting her. And I don't bash Sarah Paxton. I think she's a talented actress, but she did not fit this role at all. Just it felt flat, and it could be the script, just could be an off day for them. But yeah, I just did not care for her performance. Now Judith Hoag does return. Debbie Reynolds returns. I believe Debbie Reynolds didn't even have a whole lot to do in this movie, which is unfortunate. Same with Judith Hoag. And the actor who plays Dylan, he returned for this one. Apparently, from what I had done with my research, is that Debbie Reynolds, Judith Hoag, and the actor who plays Dylan are the only three actors to be in every single film, which is cool, but it's disappointing that nobody else had returned. Now, the actress who plays the younger sibling, she was not in this. It's like she doesn't even exist, which I think was crap. Even if they had to recast a different actress, I mean, they had already done it with Marnie. They could have just had, brought in a different actress and still had the character on screen, but they did not. So in this film, Marnie is accepted on a full scholarship to the university that Halloween Town has, and her mom does not want her to go to the college there. So in order for Marnie to go, Dylan has to come along. So Dylan ends up going, and throughout this whole process, they can't, looking at the campus and finding the dorms, they can't use magic. Magic is forbidden, which is kind of weird. But then you got the story of some of these professors want to take over, and it's kind of the cliche plot line. You're introduced to a few other characters. Some of them I like, some of them I don't care for. Yeah, this movie's a mess. It really, really is. Now, there is some really cool nods to, like, I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched. I thought that was pretty cool. I do like some of the new characters they brought in. But it just, with Kimberly J. Brown being absent, I did not feel like Sarah Paxton played the role well. It felt like either she was trying too hard or her acting was just off. She just, there's something about her playing Marnie that just did not feel right. I felt like the chemistry was not there at all, which is really disappointing. I like Dylan, but to me, Dylan, I feel like his characters just seem like the same throughout the film. Just kind of the, highly intelligent, nerdy type, which of course that's his character, but it just feels like, he doesn't have any improvement. Maybe to an extent, and that's it. And I just didn't really care for that. I didn't like the fact that the actress who played the younger sibling, her character was non-existent. That's what frustrated me. Even if she wasn't there, you could have had some mention with her. I was upset that Judith Hoag and Debbie Reynolds didn't have a whole lot to do in this film. This film really felt like a mess. It felt like it was rushed way too much. I feel like if they would have at least brought back Kimberly J. Brown and gave more to Debbie Reynolds and Judith Hoag, and then have the actress who played the younger sibling, what is it, like Chloe or something like that? I can't remember the name. But I feel like if they would have done that, I feel like the story could have been a little bit better, because the chemistry between everybody it's not there. It really is not there. And, like I had stated in my review for Halloween Town High, you kind of see the chemistry it slowly progresses of not being there. And then the plot is pretty terrible, and it's just, a little all over the place. And I even think Sarah Paxton also plays a double role. I think she plays like a younger version of her ancestors. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. At times, it doesn't feel like a Halloween Town movie. I mean, yeah, they have the effects and the productions there with the costumes and things like that, but you know, a lot of times it just feels like you're just watching a film kind of similar to like Monster High in a way. That's just how I felt. So yeah, I wish I could say more about this movie, but it's just we should have never gotten this one. It doesn't even feel like they did it for the fans. It just feels like they just it feels like a cash grab. Like, oh yeah, let's just go ahead and make another Halloween Town film. Why? Well, no reason. Let's just do it. That's how I feel. That's how I exactly feel like. But yeah, just one I didn't care for. Yeah, like I said, I wish I could say more. I don't want to drive this video too long. But let me know what your thoughts. As I stated, you know, for those who like it, that's cool. If you love it, you love it. But for me, it's just not my cup of tea. So, with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like. It's much appreciated. I'm Film Talk with Mikey. Until next time, guys, we'll talk films. Peace.